Have you ever considered that you are in charge of creating the life you want? Hi, I'm Pat Heydlauff, Renaissance woman. I talk about all things that empower you and bring you joy. Creating the life you want is all about putting you in charge of your future. And it begins in your home. It isn't something that's on the outside. Actually, it begins even further within in your heart when you connect with your Creator. But truly, the next step is then to take a look at your home. I speak more about spirituality than I do Feng Shui, but in the case of Feng Shui and creating the life you want, you can make a great effect on your future by taking a simple look around your house and deciding what needs to change in order for your life to change. Some of us at certain ages are downsizing. Others have families growing and are upsizing. What do you need to take with you? What is relevant today that wasn't relevant and you need to add? But more importantly, as you continue your cycle of life, what is it you've collected through the years that it's now time to let go of? You can't create a simpler future without eliminating things of the past that no longer serve you well and adding things that will serve you better as your lifestyle changes. Too often we think we have to take with us everything that we started with when we were young. Our first home, our first furniture, our linens. We don't want to be a disposable society, which is what has really happened in recent years. But we do want to be somewhat conservative in our approach to what do we really need to take with us and what do we keep and what do we get rid of. You certainly don't need baby toys when you're a grandparent unless you're a full-time grandparent and have babies around. You certainly don't need to keep stockpiles of grocery bags in case you might need to throw some trash out. You also don't need to keep a lot of sets of dishes if there's only two of you left that you're cooking for. So you need to evaluate your life and evaluate where you are and what will serve you best at this particular stage of life you find yourself in. Some of the things that might help are in the closet, which is one of my favorite places and also one of my demons, is if it doesn't fit, it doesn't make you feel like $1 million and you don't look great in it, get rid of it. It's time to move on. Let it go and give someone else joy and pleasure. There are so many places that you can take donations to where clothing is really desired. But this same rule applies to every area of your house, in your kitchen. If it's chipped or broken, if it's a pan you haven't used in the last 15 years because you no longer cook a huge turkey dinner on Thanksgiving, do you really need to keep it and have space in your kitchen taken up by a roaster that is no longer relevant? If you've held on to your Aunt Susie's sofa or favorite rocking chair all of these years because Aunt Susie said, "Don't you ever get rid of this," it is time. I give you permission to let go and let someone else enjoy Aunt Susie's chair or sofa. The more chaos you keep in your house, the more clutter you have standing in your way, the less freedom you have to choose new things, new ideas, new places to go to, and new options in your life. It's a matter of a choice that you can make at this point to simply let go, get rid of it, because it no longer serves you. I'd like you to think about that and start boxes of give away, throw away, and maybe. Take care of the first two and then go back to the maybe in 6 months and decide what is it you really need to do, what you put into that maybe box. I'd love to leave you with just a nice little message to remind you of taking care of yourself. May you find joy in today, fond memories in yesterday, and the hope that eternally resides in tomorrow. May the divine in me honor the divine in you, and may the divine in you honor the divine in me. If you'd like to learn more, visit PatHeydlauff.com, or you can check out my books on Amazon.com. Be sure to like, share, and comment below. And remember, the language of love is spoken here.